Hi, my name is Amy Clipston, and I'm really excited to introduce my new book, A Mother's Secret. It is the second book in my Hearts of the Lancaster Grand Hotel series. The first book, A Hopeful Heart, featured one of the characters who you'll see again in A Mother's Secret. Joshua Glick was a character in A Hopeful Heart, and this is his story. It's a story about him and Carolyn Lapp, who works at the fictional Lancaster Grand Hotel. I'm really excited to introduce my new book. I have always had a fascination with the Amish culture. I grew up in northern New Jersey, and I remember visiting Amish country as a child. My father was a German immigrant who came to America in 1929 with his parents and his two siblings, and he told me that the Amish speak a dialect that's very similar to his family's dialect in southern Germany. So I've always felt a loose connection with the Amish people. I really enjoy their culture and I love going up and visiting. I first started writing about the Amish in 2007, and my first book about the Amish, A Gift of Grace, came out in 2009. Well, while I was researching the Amish to write my first series, I met a woman who is Amish. She lives in an old order community, and she lives in Lancaster County, and we became very good friends. My friend lives on a dairy farm. She has 7 children, and she is a tremendous help with my books. Not only is she my very good friend, but she also will answer my questions. Sometimes I'll call her and I'll leave her a message, and she'll go out to her phone shanty and receive the message and then call me back. And she has always told me about the culture. I can ask her anything and she will tell me. And she also reads my stories, and then she'll tell me what I need to change so that I can keep my stories as culturally accurate as possible. Through my research, I have visited her several times. One time I took her shopping in all her favorite stores, and I got to see where she likes to go to shop. And another time she invited me up to attend a service at her home, which I was so honored to be there. When they have church at their house, sometimes they'll have it in their barn. And when she had church at her house, it was in her barn. And I was very excited to be there and to experience how they have church. And I sat in the back of the church with her and her mother-in-law and her sister-in-law and just listened. And even though I had studied German in college, I had no idea what they were saying, but it was very special to be there and to be a part of that service with her. After the service, I helped her bring out the food. They always have their noon meal, and I helped bring out the coffee and fill the coffee cups with her. And we sat with her and had lunch. And then later on, when the other folks left, we stayed and had lunch again at 3 o'clock with her husband and his family. And it was a great honor to be there. I just love the Amish culture. I believe that people like reading Amish books because it sort of takes you away from the really busy lives that we live here in the English world. And in the Amish world, I do think that they work very hard. Living on a farm really is a lot of work. But I believe that we enjoy their culture because they're so focused on family and faith and the things that are really important. I started writing when I was a child in elementary school. I actually would carry around notebooks with me and write silly stories and share them only with a friend. I actually didn't pursue writing until after college when I accidentally found a local writers chapter. And once I met other writers, a couple of writers took me under their wing and helped me polish my books. And I signed with my agent in 2005 and then sold my first book, A Gift of Grace, in 2007. And I'm so honored to have the opportunity to write stories and share my stories with readers. So thank you so much for considering my books. And I really hope that you enjoy my new book, A Mother's Secret. Thank you so much. You can find me at amyclipston.com, or please look me up on Facebook. Have a great day.